welcome back to Writing Time with Miss Megan. I'm so happy that you guys clicked in today. Yesterday, I did the thinking and the talking stage of my new how-to piece called How to Build a Blanket Fort. Today, I'm going to teach you guys how to do the picture plan stage of my how-to piece. Follow along. Maybe you're doing a piece on how to build a blanket fort too, or maybe you're doing a new how-to piece on something different. We're all going to try to work on the same stage of doing a picture plan today. Let's get started. Okay, so the first thing I did for my how-to story was that I used a how-to helper. I gave my story a title, How to Build a Blanket Fort. Before I decided how many boxes to make, I needed to count out the steps, or list the steps. Step 1 was to collect blankets and pillows. Step 2 was to find a chair or other furniture around your house to use as support. Step 3 was to drape the blankets over your supports and to use pillows for the floor and any other items that you can use to drape over or build your fort with. Okay, the next thing I did, which was a how-to helper, was because I listed 3 steps, I broke my big box up into 3 smaller boxes. And my how-to helper here was that I labeled step 1, step 2, and step 3. Okay. Now I'm ready to draw my steps in order. I have my writing utensil ready. The first step was to find or collect pillows and blankets around my house. So I'm going to go ahead and illustrate pillows and blankets, and I'm going to think about curvy lines and straight lines. And as you can see, I traced mine with a pencil, but you guys won't need to do that because you guys will be doing it on a flat surface or table. I'm going to use curvy lines to show the shape of the pillow. And while I'm doing this, I'm thinking about what might be important to label here. I really thought about my lines and shapes with pillows, but if my audience didn't know what this was, a label would help them understand. Pillows. Okay. I also want my audience to know that they'll have to collect some blankets. I'm going to just use some curvy lines for my blankets. Okay. Blankets. The first sound I hear in the word blankets is B. Bat. B. I'm going to stretch this word. Blankets. B. O. A. K. K. Kite. K. Blankets. Great. That's step 1. Now I'm going to move on to step 2. Step 2 was to find some pieces of furniture around your house to use for the support of your blanket fort structure. So in my case, I used a chair. Thinking about those curvy lines and straight lines when we draw. Okay, I used a chair. And I used a bed to build my blanket fort with. And I'm not spending a whole lot of time on my illustrations. You guys will spend a little bit more time in your illustrations. And again, I need to think about what might be important to label here. In this case, I really want to label that this is a chair and this is a bed. Those are the two pieces of furniture I used in my blanket fort, but maybe you used a different kind of piece of furniture or a different piece of furniture. Chair. Ch. The first sound I hear in the word chair is the sound ch. Right now, tell me what two letters make the sound ch? That's right, CH, like in the word chin. CH says ch. Chair. CH, H, ch. Chair. Now I'm thinking what else might be important to label. I think it's important to label that this is a bed, just in case my audience couldn't tell from my picture. Bed is a word we can tap out. Go ahead right now with me and tap out the word bed. B-E-D, bed. B. The first sound I hear in the word bed is B, bat, B. The next sound I hear in the word bed is E, ed, e. B-E-D, bed. The very last step in how to build a blanket fort is to use blankets to drape over the pieces of furniture. In my case, I used blankets to drape over my bed and my chair. I really want to think about the shapes in the lines for when I'm drawing my picture plan. I want my audience to easily be able to see what I'm trying to show. And again, we really want to think about what would be important here to label. And the important things to label are the things that we're telling about that we're going to need, that are important for our audience to better understand our steps. I think because I used one of these teepee things that I had in my bedroom, I think I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to show it in my picture plan. Okay. All right, so here are the important things to label. I think blanket would be an important thing to label. And because there's a lot going on in my picture, I think I want to use an arrow pointing from the word to the object. Ooh. Your handwriting will look a lot neater than Miss Megan's because you'll be doing this not upside down, right side up. Okay, I'm also going to go ahead and label bed. B-E-D. And I already tapped it out over here, so I can just copy the word. I'm going to use an arrow because, again, there's a lot going on here. And chair. Tell me again, what two letters together say ch? That's right, C-H, ch, like in the word chin. Chair. Great. Maybe I would want to label pillow too, or I might want to label my tent. Great. We just finished making our picture plan with all 3 steps of how to build a blanket fort. Thanks for watching Miss Megan do her picture plan for the 3 steps in how to build a blanket fort. Now it's your turn. Go ahead and see if you can work on a picture plan today of a new how-to piece. See you tomorrow!